I am planning to make a blender drink with almond milk and frozen banana. I've been defrosting the banana for, about 50 minutes, 50, almost an hour. Now, you don't want it completely defrosted, it'll just be very mushy and not taste so great. And plus you want a nice cool blender drink. So let's see how this looks. Also, if there was a little tag here about the, that's from the store, make sure you get that off, because I like to save the skin to put in the garden. You don't need to put that plastic tag in the garden. So this is what a frozen banana looks like. These brown parts really don't matter. This would be very hard to stay in one piece if I defrosted it too much. So I'm putting this in the blender, and I'm going to wash my hands here in some plain tap water. Now this banana skin I will save for my palm trees. I'll put it under the palm tree, one of the palm trees in the garden, because palm trees need potassium. So I'll save that and hopefully put it out in the yard later. Now my mother used to take all her kitchen scraps, like banana peels, and she used to put them in the blender before she used it in her compost to, speed up the process. That I don't want to do. I have enough work around here. Now, what is my next ingredient? I'm going to put a little almond milk. You can use dairy, cow milk if you like. I like the flavor of ginger a lot, so I'm going to put some ginger powder in the blender here. Ginger is one of those things that helps your circulation. Now, I don't want my blender drink too watery, so I need something to thicken it. So what I did recently was I took oats and I toasted them, baked them actually in the toaster oven until they got a little firm, and here they are. I saved them in here. Let me show you how to tell if you baked them enough. Usually this would just fall apart, but now it kind of breaks in an even piece if it's toasted enough. Did I lose it? I don't know where that piece went. Anyway, I don't want to put the oats in the blender. It's just going to make the drink too chunky. So what I did was put them in my little grinder here and turned it into a toasted oat flour. Let me show you how to work with this grinder. I'm going to take the oats I toasted, and this is the top. I'm going to turn the top upside down. Put some toasted oats in it, and then don't get confused, you'll have a mess. Put the grinder upside down and put this in the right place there, and then turn it over and press this. This works very fast. Now I'm not going to lift this up. It's going to go all over the place. Again, turn it upside down, remove the bottom part, and there it is in there. Now, if I were to use a normal size funnel like this, it would take too long. It would take too long. The opening's too small. So when I have some kind of plastic bottle, I cut off the top of it, and then I get a funnel that has a bigger opening on the bottom. In fact, this one I can't use because it's going to fall through. So that's why I'll have a selection of different bottles that I cut the top off of and have a funnel. So this one's perfect, and I'm going to put the the toasted oat flour that I just made into here, and now I have it for whenever I want it. You could thicken soups with this too. Imagine what a healthy thickener this is. And it's already cooked because you baked it, you toasted it, so you don't have to worry about it being raw. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this in the blender drink. You don't need much unless you want to turn it into some kind of cold gazpacho type oatmeal instead of a blender drink. I'll keep this closed. And these oats I saved. You could use these toasted oats as a cereal also. Add some raisins, some milk in it. Alright, what's next? Oh, I'm going to blend it just a little bit to get it mixed before I put more milk in it. Okay, now more milk. Not too much, because then I'm going to dilute the flavor. Now I need to taste it, and I like to thank the Almighty for the food before I put any food in my mouth. So here's an example of the prayer I say before I eat something. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher baharbanu mikol ha'amin venatan lanu et torato. Oops, that's the wrong prayer. That's the one before reading. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lahem hamezonot hamayim hamalak ahalab Hadvash, Hamayim Imavir, Min Aharetz, Min Hashamayim, Min Hayam, Min Hayot, Min Hadavora, B'rei Pri Hagefen. I like the long prayer and the prayer that I chose myself. So basically I'm thanking him for practically every food group I can think of, and also where the food came from. The sea, the sky, the land, the vine. Anyway, back to this. Now I can taste it because I said my thank you prayer. Let me get a spoon. Alright, here goes. It's nice, but it's not sweet enough. So I'm going to grab some maple syrup from the refrigerator. Now see, I think I put too much milk in it, so the flavor is diluted. So be careful how much milk you put in there because you want the thing to taste good. I'm just going to put a little in there. That should do the trick. What I like about maple syrup and other natural sweeteners is they have some, vitamins and minerals in it. It's not like white sugar that has nothing in it but calories. Okay, I got sticky again from the bottle, so I'm washing my hands. And this has to be mixed again. Now we're tasting this again. Now it's nice, just right. So try it. This is very simple and quick. And sometimes you don't have time to eat a big meal. You want to start mowing the lawn in about a half hour or doing the laundry or whatever. And you just need something quick for energy.